Did you, I have to ask you this, did you kill Travis Alexander?
Absolutely not. No, I had no part in it.
Mark, what do you got?
Yep, I had no part in it, which is pretty defiant and pretty clear. However, chin tilts up at that point. There is a little touch of potential arrogance there, a bit of a sense of, I don't think you can touch me. Still nothing happening in the forehead here, again, notable. What I find interesting is we've got a sour taste here as well. Those corners pinch up, you get the cheeks coming in, that sense of something sour in the mouth. A little bit of a swallow as well as she prepares for the question, which is, the question, did you kill somebody? And so there is some preparation. And then once she said what she said with that little bit of defiance and arrogance, it goes back to sour taste as the lips pull back and the cheeks pull in there. So again, I still don't quite know what this is about, but as I'm looking at this, I'm going, there's summing up with that statement and that question. There. Scott, what have you got?
All right. Again, we have hard eye contact, and she's, again, mirroring these people. She's reflecting. It's not talking about digital reflection. It sounds like it. When I say reflecting, I was talking about she's reflecting what she's seen off these women. Now, this is the same video was made, and one of those where she's putting her makeup on at the beginning and talking to those women. It's 3 women asking her questions in this section, in this interview she's doing. And what she's doing is she's trying to be like all 3 of those women. They're in there. They look nice. They know they're going to be on TV, so they're all dressed up and look nice. And she's as well. Her hair is down her face now. It's pulled back behind her ear, the ear that you can't see. I guess her right ear is pulled back so you can't see it. So she's still hardcore. She's juggling 3 people at the same time. And if we were to go through that video, we'd see her doing that, imitating each one of those women as well. And she gives her stock answer, her poorly rehearsed answer, absolutely not. And she looks scared to death when she's doing that, because she knows that's not true. And she's looking right at these women who she's trying to be like, and this is what separates her from those women. She's in prison and they're not. They're there to talk about her being in prison. So that makes her uncomfortable. I think that's why we're seeing that look on her face. Chase, what do you got?
Well, you guys covered everything I had except for one thing. We have another case of the vanishing perpetrator. Did you do this? No. These people did, who broke into the home as I witnessed the things that happened in the room. That would have been a better answer than what she gave here, even though it's horrible. The perpetrator would be key, front and center. Not just that she knew that it happened, but that she witnessed the entire event. According to her, the perpetrator would be the key player in the entire story. So, no, I didn't kill this. I didn't kill this guy. I know who did it. I watched them do this, and they did this, and it was horrible. It was awful. I curled up in a ball, or I covered my ears. A lot of those kinds of things tend to happen in stories like this. Greg?
Yeah, so a couple of things. I can't remember anything about this person that she mentioned earlier. What we know is that criminals, people who do it for a profession, know about redirects. So they may wear a big floppy hat or do something odd like that. I'm going back to McDonald, whatever. And that is a giveaway to allow a person to catch and link onto something that they then discard. Watched a case a couple of days ago where a woman was wearing a very distinct dress. They remember the dress, not the woman. So that's criminal 101 for organized crime folks and that kind of thing. They redirect and then they throw away whatever the prop is. At least she would have remembered that. And to your point, Chase, and the only reason I'm jumping on that is because of this perpetrator thing, she would have said, and they were wearing a raincoat when they came in the house or something. She would remember something, not nothing. This remembering nothing is a piece. And you would say some other scumbag did this, to your point, not this. When she asked her, did you? Deep swallow. The only thing I noticed that we haven't mentioned is a really deep swallow. And then she declares in that voice tone, and she puts emphasis. Mark, you talk about driving down. The emphasis is on no part.
No, I had no part in it.
As that jaw comes up, and that draws her lips back for requesting approval. That's all I see. She's romancing this woman the same way. Now, go back and listen to her voice tone when she's talking to this woman versus that man.
No, I had no part in it.
No, I've never even shot a real gun.
She is changing her voice tone and her demeanor as she talks to this woman. Very different personas. And you're going to see her playing throughout that's the reason I said she gets a different crazy suit every day. She's going to be different in every one of these things. You see her personality is there, but it's certainly not consistent. The only consistency is she's giving you what you need. That's what I got.
Did you, I have to ask you this, did you kill Travis Alexander?
Absolutely not. No, I had no part in it.
If you like this video, get the full body language breakdown and analysis on our main channel by clicking this video right here.